Hello everyone, so Forever I Do premieres online on June 24 midday. What is it about? I spoke with 13 couples married from 5 months to 48 years, and they shared with me some real stories about their love, their marriage, their journey of discovery together. Here are some of the things that I learned from each couple. Evan and Nichole Thompson, married for 16 years. A fine example of how love grows. Not the Mills and Boone love, not the knight in shining armor love, but love that's nurtured and blooms into something amazing. Andrea and Lisa Wilson, now they've been married for 6 years, and let me tell you something. They've taught me that love can be right before your eyes without you even noticing it. But when you do, oh, the joy that comes with that realization. Astor and Keisha Carlysle, married for 18 years. They say young love is a pretty flame, but it's light and flickering. But let me tell you something. If you feed that flame, it becomes something so intensely beautiful that you can't help but just embrace it and be filled by it. Dimetre Sandrene Smith, 5 months together. I know from Dimetre and Sandrene that you're never too young to decide that this is the person that I'm going to love, that I'm going to be faithful to, that I want to spend the rest of my life with. That there is no age limit on the decision to love. Keith and Roseanne Ellis, 30 years of marriage. What did I learn from Keith and Roseanne? That people can actually be destined to be together. And that sometimes there's nothing wrong with giving destiny a helping hand. Eric and Nichole Hall taught me that love is loving someone and caring for someone in the way that we want to be loved and cared for. It's the golden rule. Loving someone as much as you love yourself. And that's a beautiful thing. Leighton and Yolande Levy. Listen, there are actually 5 to 6 peas in a pod. But when those 2 peas find each other, it can be such an exhilarating ride. Junior and Trudy Tucker, 28 years of marriage. Listen, people evolve, people change. But when you're together and you embrace that change, the adventure that comes with growth is something that you don't want to miss. Leighton and Peter Gay Jones, 8 years of marriage. You can be as strong as you want to be, but when you find the right person, that you can allow yourself to be vulnerable, to be exposed, then there's so much comfort in knowing that there's someone out there to protect you and keep you safe. Twain and Tamika Harrison, 9 years together. Listen, you don't have to dim your light in order to make somebody else shine. That's what I learned from these guys. What's a room without the bulb? Vincent and Novelet Clarke, 48 years. Listen, sparks can last forever, and they are in love as much as they were 48 years ago, probably more. Trevor and Andrea McCurdy, 4 years together. Never give up on love. If you believe that love is waiting for you and you embrace love when it comes, what joy. Ian and Karen Ellis, married for 22 years. Listen, love and marriage is a commitment. If you think about a rose, so beautiful, but you also have to be careful about the thorns. But you know what else about a rose? It grows into a fruit. Yes, it becomes a rose hip, and the healing properties from that fruit that it becomes are so much more useful than just outer beauty. there you have it, guys. My lessons from my 13 couples. Tune in every Wednesday at noon on my YouTube channel for Forever I Do.